Thank you very much.
That's all I did. It's great.
Yeah, thanks for that. So, you guys had a good Valentine's Day? See, a lot of the online dating websites are now targeting people who react to that way to Valentine's Day because they have all those, like, free trials going on. And for any of you who maybe are so desperate that you're considering, utilizing an online dating website to get a date, I have a cautionary tale for you. And I know it's shocking for you, like, that I have personal experience using an online dating website. What, you mean with your frizzy hair, fat ass, and glasses, you couldn't get a date? It's shocking, I know, but I did, at one point, use a website. It was free all the time, so the real winners use it. It's called Plenty of Fish, which is, it's cute, right? Like, there's plenty of fish in the sea. More of like, there are plenty of fish in a barrel. That would be less fun to shoot than whoever you wind up going out on a date with. And that's me being optimistic. So I was using this website and saw a guy that I thought was really attractive. And granted, I do have low standards, but he was good looking. And we got to talking a little bit. I found out that he did not have a job, and he lived, or a car, and he lived in his mother's garage. And my friends were like, Liz, you probably shouldn't go out with that guy. And I was like, guys, you don't understand. Sometimes bad things happen to good-looking people. So I decided to give it a try. Now, I live in Lancaster, and going on this stage, and I had to do it as a driving, of course, I had to go to Reading for this, which was a bit of a hike, and I had never really been to Reading before. I had a really beautiful idea of what Reading looks like. I expected there to be a lot of children playing and, libraries and stuff, but I grew up watching Reading Rainbow, so I was misled, to say the least. So I go and I meet up with this guy, and less attractive in person, but I couldn't honestly hold that against him, because for my picture I just used a picture of Carrot Top with tits, so he was probably disappointed too. We had to go on a date on his budget, which was eating at Sonic and then walking around Walmart for a while. Oh, the memories. It's sweet. So there's a lot of reasons that it wasn't a good date, but one thing in particular that he did sticks out in my mind. It could have been maybe interpreted as like fun and spontaneous, but not so much. He reached in his pocket and he said, "Guess how much change I have in my pocket? If you're wrong, you have to hug me." And I think that that's counterproductive, because it shouldn't be a punishment to hug the person that you're on a date with, but maybe he was just being honest. And so basically I was on a date with somebody who couldn't even make it as a carny. So, needless to say, after that night I deleted my Plenty of Fish account. And I have a fella now, an official fella, and I met him in a much classier way at a frat party. So, and actually, obviously, Valentine's Day just happened, and I've heard that something really, sweet that you can do for your significant other on Valentine's Day is to make them coupons, so I decided to try that, but it didn't go as well as I'd planned, because he got just really annoyed because they didn't accept them at Giant. Yeah, apparently the cashier was not going to give him a free blowjob anytime he wanted. All right, we're going to end on that note. Thank you very much.